The efficiency trap basically states that no matter how much you do, no matter how much work you do, um, there's always more work to be done. And where it gets its name from is from the idea that some people think that if you're just so efficient and you're just using your time so well, that eventually you'll reach zero tasks to do, you'll reach nothing to do, and you'll be finally free. You finally have some free time. Um, and I just kind of wanted to talk about that. I got this video idea from Sisyphus 55, his video on the myth of productivity, right? And I kind of wanted to apply that today because for me today, I've done a whole bunch of shit, right? I've just been doing all types of things, just super productive on some grown man shit, you know what I'm saying? Changed a light bulb, vacuumed, dishes, took out the trash. Um, yeah, I mean, I've done quite a few things today, right? But there's always more to get done. And so it's like, when do you stop? When do you take a break? Now, some people might say, especially on the internet, some people might say, you don't take a break. But as somebody who has tried the no taking breaks method, right? You get burnt out really quickly. You get burnt out, and you forget like what's the reason to live. Not on some like not on that type of shit, but like you just forget like why you're even doing it, right? So definitely not the move. But also it's not the move to just constantly be in the state of limbo, not doing anything, where you're just lazy chud, or you're just being a chud, right? Like that's not the move. But there's an interesting middle ground, and that kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Like having a middle ground kind of sucks because you have to like balance. And anytime there's a middle ground, it's so much easier to just be extreme to one side or extreme to the other side. Finding a middle ground takes a lot of work, a lot of balance, and a lot of patience. But where is that middle ground? Um, and frankly, I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. I think it's gonna be different for every single person. For me, I find it a bit more to the lazy side, to be honest. Like working hard is cool and stuff, but there's just and I do think that it's a bit of a blessing to even be able to be in that position where I can choose laziness some days. As I'm growing up, I'm gonna get less and less of that laziness time available. But while I have it, it's fun to take use of. It's fun to take use of. Um, but I've struggled a lot with feeling like it's okay to take a break, especially in my earlier years of high school, especially last year. I think my junior year of high school. Um, I would just do stuff and do stuff and do stuff, and I wouldn't even get a whole lot done. You know, I would put my whole day into sitting at a computer and just bashing my head against the wall at some like stupid programs, some stupid problems for pre-cal or whatever. And it's really tiring. It's really tiring, especially as somebody who I've noticed I'm just naturally tired for some reason. I just wake up. It's probably some type of nutrient deficiency, because I don't eat very well. But especially as somebody who already wakes up tired, it's very very tiring to not use free time and instead put it into something as meaningless as you just banging my head against the wall at an equation or whatever. But it's also just as tiring if I spent my whole day in bed watching meaningless YouTube videos, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, whatever, Instagram Reels. It's just as bad, you know. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about because that's I made a different video about like the pain of having free time, and that's the pain of having free time is knowing how to use it and knowing how to balance it, you know. And I think that whenever you work so hard, I think it's also something that he touched on Sisyphus 55 in his video. Um, when you're working so hard at something and you're just like banging your head against the wall and keep doing it, it allows you to have the peace of mind of knowing that you didn't have to make a decision on what to do because you just chose do this. Instead of deciding what's the best use of your time, what's the healthiest use of your time, you just said, nah, I'm just going to do what my professor told me to do or what my job told me to do. And yeah, yeah. And it kind of sucks, especially. I feel like this video is a bit biased since I'm the one making the video, but it gets really, oh god, it gets really tiring. Like I still feel like I have more stuff to do, even with all the stuff that I already did. There's just always more, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming because I don't know when to stop working. You know, that's the thing. It's like I said with the balancing act is really, really, really hard because I can be like, okay, keep working, keep working, keep working, but that shit is hell, bro. That shit is hell. But I can also be lazy, and then I'll reap the benefits of that. Lower grades, lower, less money, whatever it may be. So it's really a difficult balancing act. And I think that the internet makes that so much worse. Um, you see a lot of videos where people are just like, especially I think in the gym community quite a bit, and sometimes it feels like a competition, or even just generally like the school community, right? You see YouTube videos where it's like how I studied for 16 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's cool, and that's like power to you for doing that. But like that's not my body, bro. That might be you watching this video. That might be your body, but that's not my body, bro. 16 hours, ugh, bro. And then also you gotta remember one interesting thing with YouTube is like advice on there is super whack. That's why I'm not giving advice in this video because I don't know, right? But these videos perpetuate certain ideas and certain mentalities that are not necessarily good. And also, the creator benefits from you trying to believe in their mentality. You know, if you think like, oh, there was another one where Chad made this video on like your skincare routine. You know, people are like, oh my god, what do they call it? Morning, not morning wood. I don't know why I was about to say that. Ah, dang, I forgot. But anyways, they put on like a ridiculous amount of skincare stuff. Did I say makeup? Skincare stuff before bed, and then morning shed. They have a morning shed, right? And it's like that's so competitive and like so overdone, but it benefits the creators so much. And so trying to buy into that is like, I mean, you're getting played, bro. You're getting played. Like, what do you want me to say? You're getting played, all right? And I think that's just the general competition of society nowadays. Unfortunately, with the internet, you're seeing the best of the best, and then the worst of the worst is just kind of like pushed out, just like what I'm saying, like. But I think that that's why I like to come on here and talk my shit, talk my yap, right? Because I'm showing you that it's important to be it's important to be imperfect. Some days I get a lot of stuff done, like I did today. Some days I don't. And frankly, I'm already tired today, and I would love to go to sleep, even though it's only like 3 p.m. and I woke up at no, it's like 5:30 right now, and I woke up at like 12 p.m. Um, so yeah, I don't know, but I mean that's it. That's the whole video. Um, yeah, I mean, hey, it's a Sunday, so if you're watching this video on Sunday, I look so tired. If you're watching this video on Sunday, take a break. Um, yeah, it's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful sunny day. I would show outside, but I feel like I'm gonna get doxxed off of that, even though it's just a roof. Would I get? There's no way, right? Like, there's no way I get. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna get out of here before I end up doxing myself somehow. It's a wonderful day. God bless you. Stay swaggy. Stay blessed. Hey, much love. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next time.